Okay, today we're going to be embroidering on a tote bag. Let me show you how to do that and how at least we do it. So let's get this going. Okay, in this case we're doing an applique on a tote bag. So let's start off with the first thing that I did, of course, which is hoop the tote bag. We're using an 18cm hoop. I laid the tote bag down on a table. I slipped the hoop inside the bag and I centered the hoop. All you've got to do there is either center it by putting the hoop on there itself, the top hoop, and seeing how much you're off on one side to the other, or you can take a little tape measure and measure from the edge of the hoop by feeling it to the outer edge. You're going to get it pretty close. So you're going to have to do that on every one, unless you're using a hoop master, which is the best way to really do it in a productive means where you're doing a lot of these. So that's the way we went about hooping it. Now, to save time, I've sort of put the applique already in the hoop and on the tote bag. So how we did that, of course, is just cut a piece out that fits into the hoop. This way you don't have to even do an outline and then place it. You just cut a piece of material, put it in there, and start your process. You do lose a little bit of the material, but it goes by pretty quickly. You're not using that much material in this case. It's not a really huge design. It's approximately 5¼ inches wide and approximately 7,800 stitches. And we're talking about a speed that we're running of approximately 800 RPM. Now when I laid that applique material in there, all I had to do was flip it over. It has glue on that side, and spray it with some light tack spray adhesive. And you just press it on, make sure it's nice and, sticky. Not real sticky, but enough that where it won't move. And since it has glue on it, you'll be eventually at the end taking it over to your heat press and pressing it for approximately 10 seconds. In this case, we're using a cloth material that we bought from stalls, like we do with our glitter plate, and it comes in all different colors. And when you see it at the end, you'll see it rips away nice and easy. It makes for a great applique material. And Stahl has plenty of different types of material, including that glitter plate that works great as a rip-away material. Okay, embroidery tote bags is great for different events, even for monogramming for someone for their birthday or an occasion. We do a lot of embroidery on tote bags, but we also do even more screen printing on tote bags. Of course, screen printing is more economical. You're going to be able to produce it a lot faster. Screen print one design onto it, and they do it for giveaways. In this case, of course, you've got a little bit more of a high-end tote bag, because you're spending more time embroidering it. So people have to understand the differences between embroidery and screen printing. Okay, let's talk about bobbins really quickly. People always ask me about what kind of bobbins we use. And we use magnetic bobbins by Tote. They're the best on the market that we've tried, and we've tried a bunch of them. The other magnetic bobbins are pretty good too. What a magnetic bobbin does, it stays very consistent in the tensions that we need to embroider this all the way through to the bottom and not have any issues with tensions, broken threads, all different things that can happen when you get down to the end of a paper bobbin. So we do use paper bobbins from here time to time. We use paper bobbins, but we try to keep a good stock of these Tech magnetic bobbins. Of course, you can see what we're doing now. We're embroidering on a tote bag using the applique process. And we're telling you approximately how we do that. And once you pretty much do it, you'll learn how to do it quickly and it's very productive. Now we're using an SWF machine, which we have all SWF machines here. And this is a 15 needle SWF. A lot of times we'll even do a bigger logo than this onto a bag, embroidered, but it gets a little more costly because you are spending more time, you're using more of the applique material, or if they don't want any applique, if it's just wording or whatever it is, a name. The longer it takes to stitch, the more you have to pay. That's the way embroidery is done. You go by the amount of stitches that is being embroidered and the time it takes to hoop it, stitch it, trim it, take out the backing. In this case, we're using a tearaway backing. Tote bags are pretty stable. They don't stretch too much, if at all. In this case, we're using a needle. Of course, it's a 7511 ballpoint needle. Embroidery To You has been in business for 26 years, located in the Bay Area. We try to do top quality and we provide great service to our customers. Embroidery To You is owned by Ecstatic Productions. Ecstatic Productions is the screen printing end of our business, and that was started in 1988. Here you go, that's the completion of Embroidery To You on a canvas. This isn't a canvas, but a tote bag. You can do it on canvas, you can do it on regular material like this is. And hope you enjoyed it. But the last thing I want to show you is how to tear away the applique material. It's a simple process. In this case, we're going to do it right in the hoop. I'm going to hold the hoop on. See how simple that was? Just rips right away. Now all you've got left to do is to press that on a heat press and you will be done. Thank you very much for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out more of our videos to come. This was embroidery on a tote bag using applique. Have a great day.